What's up, fuckers, and welcome back to another rebuild here on NBA 2K21 at Next Gen. Before we get into this one, all of you that live in the United States, I want to give a huge happy 4th of July to you guys. I know I'll be enjoying it. That's why I'm recording back-to-back rebuilds right now, just so I can make sure I get a video out today. I'm sorry if you guys are not from the USA. I hope you're enjoying whatever Independence Day you have. But today, a Team USA rebuild. Now, I don't want to lie. I'm not doing this like with Team USA right now. There's actually really no way to do it. I just spent literally 45 minutes trying to figure out if I could find a roster or make a roster. It wasn't happening. So I thought, why not kill two birds with one stone? One, if I did that with the entire Team USA roster right now, did a rebuild on that, it would probably win 3 championships, wouldn't be very fun. And 2, let's go ahead and get a challenge today. So we're doing an expansion rebuild here with Team USA. Rules are pretty simple. Every single player on this team must have been born in the United States. And I will make that clear. When I did this one 2 years ago, I didn't do an expansion rebuild. I kind of just rebuilt actual Team USA back in 2K19. And I didn't really make the rules clear, and I traded for Rudy Gobert, and he's from France, and I almost got decapitated in my comment section. So yeah, we're going to be doing this one. I will be getting into the draft in a second. As always, if you guys are new around here, you can subscribe to the channel. You guys have been doing pretty well lately with subs, and as always, I do appreciate it. It definitely does help me out a ton. And as always, if you guys do any other video ideas. So we can take a look at some of the protected players in each of these teams. They're all pretty self-explanatory, I would say. Take a look at the expansion draft right now. We're the only team in here. So that being said, I do kind of need to research and make sure I do get this right. I believe I'm probably going to do it in a way that my entire starting 9 does have to be from the United States. So I can draft anybody right now. I think I'm going to probably take that route, and then I can go ahead and kind of ensure that everybody on this team went ahead and is born in the United States. And again, I very well could screw something small up, so I do apologize about that. But again, we're just going to kind of get into it. I'm probably just going to go ahead and sim the draft, if I'm being honest, just because I don't really care who I end up with. So we're going to sim the draft. I'm going to probably have to make some trades because I doubt everybody on this team will be from the U.S. And I'll see you guys with the squad. All right, so I actually looked up every single person on this roster. I just went off of where Google has them listed from, like where they're, technically from. A lot of guys actually from New York on this team. Bogdan Bogdanovic is the only person on this team technically not from the United States. I believe everybody else is fine. And look, I don't care if somebody was born in some other country and lived and moved here when they were 2. That's fine. If they lived in the United States for the majority of their life, I'm just going to leave him on the team. It's not that big of a deal. So, Bogdanovic obviously has to go. Other than that, everybody is set. But again, this isn't exactly a championship caliber team right now. So, we will go ahead and figure out some trades, and I'll see you guys with some moves. So, trade number 1 here coming with the Milwaukee Bucks. Bogdan Bogdanovic, Carmelo Anthony heading over there. Chris Middleton coming here to Team USA. I looked it up. He's good. He's from South Carolina, I believe. Kind of just, doing something that almost happened a few years ago with Bogdan Bogdanovic and the Milwaukee Bucks. So Middleton's officially coming here. Is going to be my new starting small forward. Terrence Mann, obviously I think he's a little bit better than real life than he is in this game. But, ultimately he's probably not going to start at small forward for me. So we do need to figure out a new starting shooting guard spot. That's something that we definitely kind of just left wide open. I think probably going to give a year maybe to Millsap. I'm not 100% on that because I do think Pascal definitely has development that he definitely could maybe capitalize on. I wouldn't maybe mind throwing Dwight Howard in the trade as well. Maybe if I could maybe package him, these two right here. If I package Paul Millsap and Dwight Howard, do I really see any really good shooting guards? Or point guards, I can move Dinwiddie to the shooting guard spot again. It's not that big of a deal. So, come on. Here we go, 2K. We're not going back to 2K, older 2K days. This takes forever. All right, shooting guards, Evan Fournier, definitely not from the United States. Is Oladipo from the U.S.? I don't know, but I also had him in yesterday's rebuild, so I don't really want to do that. Is Malik Beasley... See, this is where I'm going to get tough, and I'm probably going to have to cut out a lot just because I don't really know 100%. I'll be back. Malik Beasley's from Georgia. He can be here. He's going to be our new starting shooting guard. Welcome to the squad. So, I don't really think we need a Ty Jerome. Edmund Summer, maybe, for a season. I think James Ennis can probably go. But we definitely do need to figure out a new backup power forward. I'm very comfortable with Naz Reid. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Probably move James Ennis and maybe Ty Jerome for a new backup power forward. We can kind of call it a first season right here. So, Ty Jerome and James Ennis for a new backup power forward, and this should be pretty quick. Again, doesn't have to be anybody that good if we can just figure this out. Brother. Jermichael Green's kind of fine by me, honestly. It's just a season anyways. Could go Derek Favors now. Larry Nance Jr. All right, we're actually going to take Larry Nance Jr. Welcome to the squad. I'm going to set this rotation. I'll be back. So year number 1 for Team USA's expansion rebuild. By the way, I love these jerseys. I have the 1992 jerseys on. I kind of went ahead and downloaded just whichever ones I thought were the coolest, and I think these ones look absolutely dope. So Spencer Dinwiddie, Malik Beasley, Chris Middleton, Eric Pascal, Thomas Bryant, Ben Jr., Alfred Payton, Larry Nance Jr., Naz Reid, Edmund Summer, and Terrence Mann. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait, yeah. No, Terrence Mann. Just 10-man rotation. I thought I only did 4 off the bench. Okay. I think I should be good. Again, I might screw up at some point. Again, I'm going off of what Google says. I don't know exactly all these guys' backgrounds, if they were born and, you know, hopped a flight to the U.S. after 20 goddamn minutes. I don't know if you know, for any of you basketball hardos out there, please don't get pissed at me if I screw up throughout this entire rebuild. I will do my best. But this season's probably going to suck, which is fine by me. I wouldn't mind having a high pick. I will see you guys at the end of the first season. So honestly, not as bad as I thought. We're a 12 seed here in the Eastern Conference. I put us in the East, by the way, if you were wondering. So, you know, we definitely weren't the worst team in the entire league. Number 23 in the power rankings out of 31 now. LeBron James, your MVP. LaMelo Ball. Cole Anthony, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thomas Bryant does win most improved. Our starting center, 11 points, 8.5 boards. You take a look at the rest of the stats right there. Frank Vogel and the Los Angeles Lakers win 58 games. It's good enough for a 1 seed. Clearly, we're not in the playoffs with 35 wins. Take a look at some numbers real quick. Middleton, Dinwiddie, Beasley, Eric Pascal, Thomas Bryant, Naz Reid. The rest goes on and on. Rebounds went to Bryant, and assist was Spencer Dinwiddie. So we're going to sim these playoffs real quick. And again, I will be kind of somewhat optimistic. Wow, Lakers got swept. Somewhat optimistic and careful when I make trades, sign players as free agents. Stuff like that. Obviously, Nikola Jokic will not be on here. You know, it's from Serbia. But again, I'm doing my best. I know I'm probably going to screw up at least once in this video, and that might be a little bit of an understatement. So hang with me. We're just being festive today on the 4th of July. So we are projected the 9th overall pick in the 2021 NBA draft. We end up with pick number 10. Could be worse. I kind of want to clear house. We low-key actually kind of have some money, so I'm just going to go ahead and get my own staff here. It's kind of like it's just an auto-generated thing. They just give everybody C ratings. Oh, my assistant coaches are back. Oh, word. My assistant coaches haven't been here forever. Head coach, I'll sign Steven Silas. You know, give him a shot to take over Team USA, and hopefully we get all these guys. All right, eat a dick, Cuba Gooding, and cool. We are going to go ahead and just sign. Brother. Steven Dawkins. Cool, new head scout as well. We will go with, oh wait, Cuba now wants a better offer. All right, that's fine by me. We need a new CFO. Jesus Christ, we're all set. Surprised we actually had that big of a budget. Surprised. Then again, we are the USA. So, 10th overall pick. We have 9 in the second round. Obviously, we don't have any other picks from any other teams. I wouldn't mind maybe moving up, getting a nice, really nice, young, decent stud prospect. I think that would be a great option. You know, a Cade Cunningham maybe. Jalen. I mean, there's obviously guys. Yeah, is Jonathan Kuminga from the U.S.? I don't know why I feel like he's not. I will do my research, then I will show you guys the trade, and I'll have somebody ready to go. So Jonathan Kuminga is from the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's what I thought, or not that specific spot, but I knew, or didn't know, but I didn't think he was from the United States. And that just confirmed it for me. So I would not mind maybe moving up in this draft, maybe getting one of those other, you know, top 5 studs that I think could just definitely help, you know, kind of expedite this process a little bit. So we do have some contracts I wouldn't mind including in some sort of deal here. I wouldn't mind maybe getting Jalen Green. I think he'd be kind of a cool addition at that shooting guard spot. Again, nothing against Malik Beasley. I just maybe would like to go with Jalen Green in the future. So yeah, wouldn't mind maybe throwing in, like, I don't want to throw in Pascal. I can throw in Larry Nance. I'm fine with that. Could I maybe move up to like pick 3? Maybe pick 2. Jalen Green does tend to go number 1 overall quite a bit. 3rd overall pick is the Detroit Pistons. They want to take that. I didn't think so. Who else do I have under contract that I just don't really need? You don't want Jake Layman? Fine by me. So, up to the 2021 NBA draft. Jalen Green, please be on the board here. Let's fucking go. Jalen Green, welcome to Team USA, making him our 3rd overall pick. An absolute stud for us, a 78 overall. Again, I'll probably decide between him and Malik Beasley. I think Malik Beasley definitely could be in some sort of bigger trade again. 3-year rebuild, and we didn't actually even have a team to start this, so we definitely do need to kind of expedite this process a little bit. So, that being said, I'm probably going to go ahead and trade some of these guys down here, like Dean Wade, Sam Merrill, maybe Desmond Bain, and maybe not 100% Desmond Bain. I'll probably have to decide between him and Terrence Mann for first-round picks, and then I'm probably going to re-sign Dinwiddie, and we can pretty much call this one offseason. I might make one more bigger sort of trade. Again, doesn't have to be anything tremendous, but I definitely do want to get Dinwiddie back. Do we have, like, good free agent money? We really don't have max money, so I'd rather just kind of spend it on Dinwiddie and get him back on a deal. I think that's probably pretty important. We're going to let Alfred Payton go. He's not very good. Spencer Dinwiddie, welcome back to the squad. Malik Beasley definitely could be in some sort of trade right now. Nothing's 100%, but, you know, again, I wouldn't mind maybe upgrading either the center or the power forward spot, just one of them perhaps. So let's see if we can find a move. Let's see if the Atlanta Hawks will give me John Collins. I actually was, like, thinking off the top of my head, I was like, oh, who'd be cool to add to this team? And it's like, oh, Domantas Sabonis. Hey, numbnuts, it's a Team USA rebuild. So they don't want to do that. Not really surprised. I'd give you a first-round pick from us in 2023. How about 2 seconds as well? Can we get John Collins in Team USA? And we got him, man. He is from the Layton, Utah. Welcome to the squad. I'm going to be our new starting power forward. So at this point in time, I think I'm probably actually going to go with Desmond Bain. Nothing personal against Terrence Mann. He just has a longer contract, and he will be here the entire video. So either going to get a backup power forward or a backup point guard for Terrence Mann. Now, excuse me, wrong button. Let's see what we can get, and then I'll probably sign the other position that I do not get. So point guard or power forward. And come on, brother, Grant Williams. There's some days I wish he wasn't even on in the NBA. Okay, O'Shea Brissett. Moses Brown, Jalen Noel now. Not really seeing the offers I want. I'm actually just, there was a valuable first-round picker from the Atlanta Hawks. Actually, an Oklahoma City unprotected first-round pick. So, Shabazz, Patty Mills, Jeff Teague. Let's take Chris Dunn. Bring in some good defense here. Him and Dinwiddie can hopefully lock down the point guard spot. And then a power forward, Bielitsa, or Ilyasova, obviously not happening. James Johnson, Myers, Leonard, no thanks. Definitely might be a sign and trade here. I'm going to sign Wayne Ellington. I'll see you guys with a move. Wayne Ellington for Vernon Carey Jr. from the Charlotte Hornets. He's just going to be our backup center. It's really not going to affect this too much. Okay, I can move one of these guys again. It's not that big of a deal. I'm probably going to move Naz Reid down to the backup power forward spot. Kind of quick and painless. So we should be all set. We're going to be a 10-man rotation, obviously, again. Jalen Green, hopefully going to take over for this squad. I will see you guys at the start of year number 2. Year number 2 here for Team USA. This is the squad we're going with. Spencer Dinwiddie, Jalen Green, Chris Middleton, John Collins, and Thomas Bryant, starting 5. May I just add how much I actually love these jerseys. I think they're so fucking cool. Bench unit, Desmond Bain, Naz Reid, Chris Dunn, Edmund Summer, and Vernon Carey Jr. Made some pretty big additions, I would say. Let's see if this team can finally make the playoffs. We basically ended up in the worst spot possible. We're a 9 seed, so we just missed the playoffs. Is what it is. Luka Doncic MVP, Evan Mobley Rookie of the Year, Achua, Isaac, Luke Kennard, and Stan Van Gundy. Maybe I overvalue this team a little bit. I thought they were better than they were. Obviously, we need to add a pretty much 20, 25 point per game score this offseason, and obviously we'll cross that road when we get there. So take a look at the numbers real quick. We will sim these playoffs. I do not want to dwell on this too long because, again, I do have to go ahead and make this a championship caliber team. Wow, Trae Young versus Luka Doncic. Probably one of the biggest win-win trades in NBA history, I would say. If you guys agree with me, let me know down below in the comment section, or if you think of anything else. League meetings, nope. Nope, that would help me, but no. So, draft lottery time. I guess technically we are in the lottery. We actually have 2 lottery picks because we have an Oklahoma City that pick's unprotected. Actually, we also have pick 14 projected from ourselves. We end up with pick 3 from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 2K gods are blessing me today. I'm fine with our entire staff, and let's head up to the NBA draft. That fucking rhymed. What's up? I'm Dr. Seuss. All right, 3rd overall pick, 14th and 17th in round number 2 from the Toronto Raptors. So let's make a big-ass trade here, boys. So I'm going to try to get Brandon Ingram on this team. I'm going to actually try to do it without giving up the 2nd overall pick. I don't know how feasible that is, but I can't even do that. That's the goal right now. I'd give up every pick just to not have to give up. Okay, wow, perfect. Welcome to the team, Brandon Ingram. We're going to be our new starting small forward. He's obviously going to be very capable of putting up 20-plus points per game. I think that kind of goes without being said. So, yeah, I think I'd like to make an upgrade at the point guard spot. We can cross the center road when we get there. Of course, free agency for Thomas Bryant. So, Dinwiddie pick 3. It's actually really good. I was able to save that 3rd overall pick. I just got De'Aaron Fox in rebuild yesterday, so I don't exactly want to do that right now. I think I'm probably going to wait until after the draft. So, I will actually draft somebody at number 4. Do I actually have a 2nd round pick? I do. I don't need that. So I'll draft somebody at number 4, and just probably whoever the highest prospect is available, because they probably will be traded. Because, pretty much 90% of the guys I could trade for right now are actually free agents. So Victor's looks like the highest prospect here. I see the highest on the board. Cool. I'll take him. Welcome to Team USA. You're only going to be here for about 2 minutes. Cool. Thank you. Naz Reid, Desmond Bain, both coming back to the squad. Qualifying, we got none, and now we're into free agency where we're definitely not going to have any money. That kind of goes without being said. But Thomas Bryant, I'd like to bring back. I'm actually not going to give him a. Oh wait, no, he's unrestricted. I was going to say I'm not going to give him a qualifying offer. I'll give him $20 million a year. Edmund Summer, I think I can upgrade. We're going to let him go, and cool. We should be all set. So hopefully some of these bigger guys sign. And, okay, some of them did, some did not. So I will see you guys with the next move. From Chino Hills, California, LaMelo Ball, officially our new starting point guard. I don't know why the Charlotte Hornets want to give me him. When good things happen to me, I typically don't question it. So welcome to Team LaMelo, him and Jalen Green. Oh, my God, what a backcourt. What a young, dynamic backcourt. Ousmane Dieng, I believe, just might have came over in that trade. I'm not 100% positive on that one, though. But he's probably going to be on the move. Probably actually might do a 9-man rotation without Brandon Ingram getting a backup minute. So let's go ahead and maybe package these two. I also maybe could look to upgrade that starting center spot. I do like Thomas Bryant. I don't love him at that spot. So actually, I'll be back with a trade. We're going to pick up Christian Wood here. I do not know why the player pictures are not loading. He's 17.5 points, 12 boards. He's been playing tremendous for Houston. A little bit of a pretty big offer right there. We also get my favorite player in the world, the walking lesbian, Kyle Kuzma himself. Unfortunately, he's not going to be here because I'm going to trade him for a backup shooting guard. So, Kyle Kuzma, 2 first-round picks. Get off my team. Jordan Clarkson, absolutely perfect. We also pick up Cam Payne. Maybe could actually package Cameron Payne and Chris Dunn. Or maybe I'll do Cam Payne and Vernon Carey Jr. because I do actually like that defense for new backup center. So, Zubats is not from the U.S., I don't think. Oh, boy. Jakob Perl's not either. Kem Birch, Tamari Cousins. Brother. It's not that big of a deal. I'm fine. I mean, again, Vernon Carey Jr. is probably going to progress. Point guards, we got anything here? It's probably very similar offers. Ooh, Rashawn Holmes. Let's pick up Rashawn Holmes, and then we're going to go ahead and do a deal here. Vernon Carey Jr. in our first-round pick here for, seriously, Vernon Carey Jr. for a point guard, or I can just sign one. It's not that big of a deal. Come on. 2K, what are we doing here? We're not getting anything here. Patrick Beverly. I hate him, but I love his defense. Welcome to the squad. I'll see you guys at the start of the third and final year. All right, we're getting into the rotation. I just looked it up just to fact check everybody. It says Jordan Clarkson is a Filipino-American basketball player. He was born in Tampa, though. Or it says he's from Tampa on here. So I'm going to go with it. I'm pretty sure I should be good. Again, I probably screwed something up at one point in time throughout this rebuild, so I do apologize. But third and final season here for Team USA. Crazy-ass improvements. I did not think LaMelo Ball in a million years would ever end up with this team, but I don't know why the pictures aren't loading. It's probably because there's custom jerseys. LaMelo Ball, Jalen Green, Brandon Ingram, Josh Collins, John Collins, and Christian Wood. Bench unit, Jordan Clarkson, Naz Reid, Rashawn Holmes, and Patrick Beverly. All right, that's the squad we're going with. Haven't made the playoffs yet. Let's hopefully go win a championship. Pretty high hopes. Let's see if we can get it done. So this team went 68-14, putting us as a 1 seed here in the Eastern Conference. Luka Doncic, your MVP. Victor Wembanyama. Our old friend who we did draft here is your Rookie of the Year. Trae Young. What? Dude, I'm done. I mean, seriously? What are we doing? I mean, what are we doing? You cannot find a way to get one of the best young point guards in the league into the starting 5. Play him next to John Morant. I don't know. Jonathan Isaac, Onyeka Okongwu, Steven Silas, 68-14, as I mentioned, good enough for a 1 spot. And oh boy, we got a battle with Canada here in the first round. Kind of funny. Ingram, LaMelo Ball, Jalen Green, all 20-plus point per game. John Collins, Christian Wood, Jordan Clarkson. Again, wow. I really cannot believe how well this team did come together. So, Malachi Finn, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, and Kevon Looney here in the first round. Let's see if we can get it done here, baby. We win in 6. Moving on to Miami, D. Rose, Hero, Jimmy Butler, Lowry Markkanen, Bam Adebayo. Not a bad 4 seed there at all. We do all go on to sweep them, though, and us in Brooklyn, who, what? Okay, at least they lost Kyrie and KD, but they added Steph Curry and Mitchell Robinson. Interesting trade-off right there. We win in 6, and us in Denver here. Probably going up against the best foreign player in the NBA right now in Nikola Jokic. That's their starting 5 right there. Let's see if we can get a championship here for Team USA, baby. And we sweep, and we get a championship. LaMelo Ball at the age of 21 wins his first Finals MVP. I have no fucking idea how I got him on this team. But I'm not going to complain. So, yeah, it was an interesting approach we took to this. Again, I think it would have been fun as well, if we actually had a good Team USA roster to do a rebuild there. But then again, it probably would not have been very hard. So I actually do kind of like this one. As always, if you guys did enjoy, you can leave a like down below. It definitely does help out me a ton. If you guys do have any other video ideas, feel free to leave those down below in my comment section. I love reading your guys' video ideas. And again, I do see them all. I will probably be getting to a lot of them very shortly. I just wanted to get this one out very, very quickly. So, as always, if you guys are new around here, could subscribe to the channel. Definitely does help out me a ton. And that pretty much does it for me. I had a great time doing this one. I hope you guys are all having a great 4th of July. And if you do not celebrate, I hope you guys enjoy your Independence Day, whenever that may be. So that pretty much wraps up this one for me. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one.